Welcome back, adventurers. Today is July 12th and it is Simplicity Day. We are going to be making this fun bird feeder that you see here. This day honors Henry Thoreau and his simplistic life. So we're trying to make something that reflects upon living natural in just simplistic surroundings, and something that will calm down your busy life when things can be kind of hectic is making a bird feeder and being able to place it outside, whether you live in an apartment and you have a balcony or you live in a house that has a backyard. Just in the morning times when times are a little bit quieter, it's nice to have something that you can look and watch nature come into your backyard and see something simple. So what you will need for this project are these popsicle sticks that you will find. There should be about 40 in there. You will have these pieces of yarn. There should be 4. Next, you will find your bird seed. You will need a glue stick, a pair of scissors, a piece of wood, and a piece of paper. The scissors will be to cut around the piece of paper later. I'm going to insert Miss Rylie making this portion of the bird feeder now.
The important part of building your bird feeder is to connect 10 to 11 popsicle sticks together on your piece of paper and then build from there. Then take your glue stick and glue each popsicle stick around the edges in a square. Keep building until you run out of popsicle sticks.
And once you've got to this point, we are going to cut the paper around the bird feeder, so that way it's just sitting on top of something, so that way your seeds don't fall through, and it also makes it a little bit easier to make the bird feeder. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that now. It also might be important to wait until your bird feeder has dried a little bit, because you are using just Elmer's glue and not hot glue. It will take a little bit longer to dry and to be sturdy. So once you've cut it so that way it's just like a square on the bottom and it's like so, you will want to take your piece of wood. There should be 2 holes in yours. That's the side that you're gonna want to connect to the bird feeder part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take some glue, and I'm gonna add it here and to here. You can see the holes on this side. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're going to take it, and wherever you want your birds to be able to stand on your bird feeder, just slip it through like so and push. And this part you're gonna want to let dry so that way it can stick as much as possible. And you're gonna leave it like so. If you have acorns or anything else you want to add to your bird feeder, you can. What you would need to be able to add some bird seed to that is some almond butter or some other kind of natural butter. So that way, bake sunflower butter as well. So if you can find sunflower butter or some other natural butter, you can add those to your acorns or pine cones or whatever you find around your backyard, or even a stick maybe if you want to add it, so that way the birds can come up and land on it. That's up to you. So once you get to this point, what you're going to want to do is take your string and you're going to lay your bird feeder. Mine's a little bit wet still, so I got to be careful that I don't ruin it. And you're going to take it up like so, and you're going to want to tie a little knot. If you don't know how to tie a knot, you're going to take your fingers, wrap them around, and then see this little loop I made? You're going to pull it through the loop like so and tie. Then we're going to leave that there for a second. We're going to do the same thing on this side as well. Take our fingers, wrap it around, twist, and pull through. Pull up and tighten. So now we have 2, but that's not very sturdy. So what we're gonna do is do you see how we have 2 sides on each of this wood? What we're gonna do is take one string and put it on one side of the wood. You can even, at the bottom, weave your string through if you want. I'm not gonna do that, but if you would like to, you can do that. So again, take your fingers, twist and pull, tighten, leave in there. Now our last one, we are going to do the same thing, twist and pull. Now you should have 2 of these and 2 of these, and you're gonna want to make them all come up at the same point. You're gonna take all of them now and you're gonna wrap your fingers once more. This part is a little tricky, so if you need an adult's help, definitely get them. And make sure I have all of my pieces of yarn through. I'm gonna pull and make a big knot. I have a little loop that's popping through, so I might use this little loop to hang it up. So if you didn't have a little loop that came through, you can make one out of the extra string, but I don't need that since I already have one. But since you might have not been able to, I'm just gonna show you how to do that. Here's a little loop here that I have, or a little loop here that I have, but maybe yours didn't pull through like that. So if you didn't, you can just go ahead and put a finger through a hole, or through 2, I mean, and then just tie it like you would make another knot. Like so, and then you have a little knot here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave like one here, and then I'm gonna cut off the rest because I don't need all this string. Now, what I think, this makes a pretty cute little bird feeder. The last step that we're gonna do is we're gonna open up this little container that you have in yours, and you're just gonna dump them in there like so. And then there you go, you have a little bird feeder. Thanks for coming and making this project with me today, and I'll see you again soon.